What's going on with this? Hey everyone, this is Nadia Sobrati coming to you live from Queens. I just want to give you guys an update, what's going on. Thank you all so much for the outpour and love and the messages, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being so concerned about me. I don't know what's going on. I can't even, hold on. Can you guys see me now? Okay, so as you all know, I fell, last week Thursday at 5 a.m. in the morning. Didn't think anything of it. Hold on, this is not working right. Okay, wait. So I fell at 5 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, last week Thursday, right? So I think it's been like 10 days, right? So I didn't make anything of it, guys, but Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, all I did was I slept, and that's not normal. That's not normal to be sleeping like that. So that was like an indication that there was something wrong with me. Okay, so hey Anthony, hey David. So my godmother kept on checking on me, and I would wake up and I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, she'll bring me food, all this stuff. Anyway, guys, make a long story short, I came home, I was having headache, but my headache wasn't that bad. So I came home on Monday, right? And I jumped right into work because I had missed a few days from sleeping so much, and being out on Long Island. So I was like, listen, I need to get back into work. So my head was like into work. So I came home on Monday, getting back to everyone, responding to everyone's messages, and connecting with people, and I started working. So I worked for like 12 hours that day. But what I noticed while I was working, the headache came on suddenly, right? It came on suddenly. It was intense. But I figured, you know what? Maybe because I'm working, right? I'm in front of a computer. This happens to me sometimes when I'm working without my glasses. Sometimes I get like headache, but it wasn't like this. This headache was so intense. It was so intense that I felt like my head wanted to explode. Hey Anthony, hey Shamila. So I felt like my head wanted to explode, right? So, my team members, my family members, guys, before this headache, everyone in my family's telling me, go to the hospital because they're in the medical field. My godmother used to work at Stony Brook Hospital. Her sons, they're all in the medical field. They're all nurses, and they're telling me, go to the hospital, go to the hospital, go to the hospital. But I'm like, oh no, I feel okay, because the headache wasn't that intense. Look, it's healed already, right? Where I fell and hit my chin. It's healed. But, I came home and I started working, and what caused the bleeding was being on the computer. Working and reading is what, even though I hit, I slipped over a bunch of wood and I fell. I guess it was okay, but the bleeding didn't start until Monday. That's when it started bleeding. And I think it had a lot to do with me working and doing a lot of reading and all of this stuff for 12 hours straight, right? Anyway, everyone was telling me, go to the hospital, go to the hospital. And you know me, guys, I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. I'm not going to lie. I'm stubborn. So I went to the hospital, did a CAT scan, found out I have a hemorrhage in my brain, 5 millimeter. So the neurosurgeon is watching it. So I called my doctor because on Monday the neurosurgeon was like, call your doctor. We need a follow up. We need to get another. You need to do an MRI and another CAT scan. So I contacted my doctor, but she was on vacation. But her son is a friend of mine, so I contacted him yesterday directly, and he was like, oh, my mother's coming back on Monday. On Tuesday. He goes, I can get you in on Wednesday. I said, no, this is serious. I said, you need to get me in now, So he said to me, he was like, he goes, okay, I can get you in first thing on the minute she comes in on Tuesday, at 12:30. So at 12:30, I have an appointment with my primary care physician. So I'm going to be seeing her, and then she's going to run some tests, do some blood tests, some blood work. And then I need to do another MRI, and I need to do a CAT scan, because they're monitoring it right now. So if it gets any bigger, they're going to have to do surgery. But right now, well, from Monday, I don't know if it's bleeding, but if I read, or if I'm working, or if I'm doing anything that has to do with thinking or using my brain, it's going to cause it to bleed more, to bleed out more. So this is why, I'm saying on Facebook. But anyway, guys, I'm canceling the boot camp that I'm supposed to be doing, because we're launching Branding University August 20th. And, since I've been sick and all of this stuff, it takes some time, it's taken a lot of time off from my work. So once the doctor gives me the okay, I'm just going to focus on that. And I'm just going to be working. So I am not going to be doing the boot camp. We're not doing the boot camp. I'm canceling the boot camp. I'll do the boot camp after we launch. Then I'll have more time. Not really. I'm not really going to have more time, because, guys, I have a lot. Oh, and another thing, I have a lot of students that are registering right now. I am sorry, guys. I cannot be on the computer. I cannot add you. I have over 100 and something students right now in my back office waiting for me to add them to the group and message them individually. I can't do that right now. And I have no one to help me. You know what I mean? I live alone. So I have to, when the doctor gives me the okay, then I'm going to add you guys to the group. All right? I just can't do it right now. I have to stay off the computer. But, yeah, this is what's going on. But I've been taking medication, guys. This morning I woke up at 3 o'clock. Because the painkillers wore off, right? And I was in severe pain. So, but once I'm on the medication, I'm supposed to take the painkillers every 4 hours. Then I'm fine. Then I'm fine. I feel like, there's no pain. I'm drowsy. And, what the doctors really want me to do is to stay in bed. Guys, it's so difficult to stay in bed when I'm so used to working so every day. I feel like a fish out of water. I feel like here I am in bed. This is not me. This is not me. I don't know how to rest my brain. I'm always working. I'm always doing something, So now it's like, this is what I have to do. So I wanted to shoot you guys a video and let you all know that I love you so much. And thank you all so much for the support. And I'm going to be okay. But yeah, on, when I do the next CAT scan... But actually, I'm paying attention to my body, so I don't get a stroke. I mean, they consider this a hemorrhage stroke because it's bleeding, it's a pool of blood. But I'm paying attention to my body, I'm very careful because it can cause a stroke in this side of the body, because this is where it is. This is where the hemorrhage is. So I'm very careful. As you all know, I used to be in the healthcare field. So I'm on top of everything, so I'm taking care of myself. So don't worry, guys, but this was scary. This was scary, this was scary when, the doctor told me, it's a hemorrhage, it's a hematoma, it's a, guys, I just went totally blank. I didn't even know what to say. My heart was racing because I know how dangerous this is. A lot of people die this way. And guys, look at it, look. It's a tiny little thing. It's not even like a big bump or something like that, right? And you wouldn't think. So if you guys ever hit your head and you get a sudden headache that just comes out of nowhere and it's unbearable, ladies, it's worse than a bad period pain. It's a pain I've never felt before in my life. You get very sensitive to light. Like I was working on Monday. I was on the computer, and all of a sudden I couldn't even look at the screen. I felt like my eyes, it was so sensitive. I went outside. I couldn't even look outside. The more like the more light hit the more like I couldn't focus, So if any of this happened to you guys, just go to the hospital. Just go to the hospital, even though you have no other symptoms, a headache. Because, guys, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. Your brain is so delicate. Yes, your skull protects it, but your brain is so delicate. You know, come on. I didn't even think it was this bad until the headache was so bad and it won't go away. Guys, I took ibuprofen 800 milligrams and the pain will not go away. You know, so it's been, this happened on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, it's been like, what, 10 days? You know? And from what they're saying, it takes like about 14 days for the bleeding to stop. That's what they said. It takes like 14 days for the bleeding to stop. It's very slow, you know? So, headaches are the worst. Oh my gosh, Shelly, I've never had headaches before. I don't suffer from headaches, guys. I'm perfectly healthy. But this is what happened. This is what happened to me. You know? So I am doing exactly what the doctor said. I'm staying in bed, you know, I'm just taking care of myself. And I'm eating really healthy. You know, I have a NutriBullet, so I'm blending up a lot of vegetables and fruits with quinoa. You know, and that's what I'm drinking because it's good. And I think after all of this I'm going vegetarian. No more meat, you know. But yeah. This was a scare, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. I'll know, you know, when she do the follow-up on Tuesday, and after I do you know, the brain another brain scan and MRI, and then, you know, they'll let me know. So I just wanted to, like, you know, just reach out to you guys and say thank you all, you know, so much. Okay, I love you guys, and I'm gonna talk to you later. Bye everyone.